Hi, in this video we're going to walk you through best practice when installing the sensor programmable thermostat. This should help alleviate the number of calls you get from your end users after install, and in turn reduce the number of products that we get returned to us, which after further investigation come back with no fault found. We're confident that if you follow the steps outlined in this video, the product should absolutely work as expected. However, if you still find this isn't the case, we've created a handy troubleshooting video that you can refer to. Upon opening the box, you'll find three documents. One is a quick start guide, one is an installation guide, and one is a user guide. Let's look first at our new quick start guide. On one side, it's aimed at the installer, and it will help to prevent the most common reasons for perceived product failure, for example, loss of signal. On the other side, it's aimed at the end user. It explains how the programmable thermostat works and how you could schedule it to best suit your lifestyle. For further information on how to program it, please refer to our How to Program video. Please make sure you leave this quick start guide with your end user, as they will be able to refer to those videos in your absence, preventing the need for a callback. First step will be to install the receiver. Please remember, this must be done by a competent person, and for your own safety, please ensure mains power is switched off before accessing any wiring. You can refer to the quick start guide to avoid any common installation mistakes. And if you want any more detailed information, such as wiring diagrams, you'll find those in the installation guide. Please remember that the receiver and the thermostat are already pre-paired. So once the receiver is installed and you put batteries into the thermostat, they will already be talking to each other. It is key that you install this more than 30 centimetres away from the boiler or any other metallic objects, such as microwaves or fridges. When you're comfortable the receiver is installed correctly, you can move on to the thermostat. You'll find the batteries for this inside the box. Once you've put the batteries in and set the time and date, you can check to make sure that the thermostat and the receiver are communicating. The thermostat will display a connectivity symbol, and to show that the signal is good, there will be a solid green light on the receiver. You do have two options for mounting, both of which are in the box. You have a wall mount or a table stand. Please ensure you refer to the installation guide for do's and don'ts on where to site. For instance, if it's too close to a heat source, then the house will be cold, as the thermostat will think it's warm enough and not call for heat. If it's in a room that's got a TRV set to a low temperature, the thermostat will never reach the set point and therefore not stop calling for heat. If at any point the thermostat shows a loss of signal and the red light is flashing on the receiver, firstly check to make sure that nothing is causing interference or blocking the signal. Common causes could be fall-backed insulation in the walls, or interference from something like a Wi-Fi router or a smart meter. It may simply be that the thermostat is too far away from the receiver. For more information on this, please refer to our troubleshooting video. There is also an installer menu that you can access by pressing and holding these two buttons. There are details of this in the installation guide, and this will give you the access to change the preset factory parameters to suit your application, from enabling and disabling optimization features, or simply to be able to turn off the backlight. Once you're happy with the installation and everything's a great success, please ensure you spend 5 minutes with your end user, making sure they're comfortable with how to program the thermostat.